Happy Wednesday morning, everybody. We packed up the Rivian early this morning and we're heading to Tennessee for the rest of the week. We're going for a work trip and it's going to be about a 7.5-hour trip, probably 8 hours. We're going to have to stop a couple times to charge, so we'll bring you guys along the way and show you kind of how that process goes. This is actually my first long haul in the Rivian too. The longest I've been in the car has been the 2.5 hours that I drove back from the factory in it. So this will be interesting for everyone. I'm just waiting for Alex. I'm following him to our garage and we're gonna drop off the motorcycle and hit the road. Here's our route. So we're gonna stop 3 times?
Yep.
4.
And this one is at the Corvette Museum.
Oh.
These two are Walmarts.
So starting off the trip, we have a 228-mile range. We're at about 83%. 8 hours and 13 minutes.
Yeah.
That's not bad. I thought it was going to be more than that. Here we go. Heading to Nashville. Still cruising at 75. We switched into conserve mode at the lowest height and we gained some miles per kilowatt hour. We're at 2.28 average. I'm still having a hard time trusting the battery life on this thing. We've got 16 miles to go, right? Till we get to the charging station. What are we at? We got 58 miles and I am like chomping at the bit. We got 19%. Alex thought it would be really funny to put it in sport mode while we're literally on E.
We need one that says 350. If they have one. 350, 150, 350, bam. 14%.
Yep. Stop one. Here's where we're at. We've been going for 3 hours, 2.31 miles per kilowatt. We've used 78 kilowatt hours. Stop number 1, Oz. I know, it's hot. It's 90 degrees out. Here, get your water. What do we think of Indianapolis all? Charged. It's super comfortable right now. I am just living. Welcome to Kentucky. Want a full big boy?
Yes, please.
Full chicken cutlet? I'm thinking 10 minutes. Perfect.
Nice.
You want a nice espresso?
Yeah.
Alright. You want... What do we have? Intenso? Oh, this one's the iced, right?
Yeah,
Frothed.
Alfredo. Where's the water?
Cooler, of course. An Americano, my dear?
Thank you.
What do you think, Bubba? Little dab of French vanilla. Perfect. It's just what I wanted. All right, air fried chicken. It's done. Out of the Rivian. It was the best idea we've ever had.
Yeah. We need an awning and a couple camping chairs.
Yeah. Well, we need our tent in the camp kitchen. This is what we're making do with. And we're actually kind of rushing because we don't have that much time left that we need to charge. Can't beat it. So this is funny because when I had a Jeep, I tried to plug my crock pot into it. I don't know what it is with me making food inside of vehicles, but I blew a fuse in the Jeep and like we literally couldn't fix it from the crock pot. And this could definitely handle a crock pot. We could make some pulled pork back here for sure. Along
There's an outlet in the tunnel.
Perfect. We can make some like little meatballs. Can't really see it. We charged to 70%, took us 22 minutes, ended up being $14.57. Good to go. All right. Next stop, the Corvette showroom or the Corvette museum. Our current trip time just changed from 10 minutes to an hour and 20 because it thinks we can make it there without stopping again. We're gonna get there on 33 miles. I don't know how I feel about that, Alex. I think we should stop. So, I don't know. Here we are.
That would have been our stop.
Yeah. Quite a ways. We're almost there. So we're 14 minutes out. We've got 11 miles to go and 56 left on the battery. Doing pretty good. I'm a little worried,
19%.
but yeah, not bad. Definitely better than we thought we were gonna get. We made it. It was honestly like a really, really smooth drive. We had barely any hiccups. We did 2 stops instead of 3. We stopped for just shy of an hour, a little under 8 hours to get here, which is what we expected. Comfortable, like the seats were great. The only thing is that the headrest you can't move, so I was kind of like cocked forward a little bit, which was a little uncomfortable, but for 8 hours, pretty good. Like we took I-65 for the majority of the trip, and most of it was mapped out and was great. We did self-driving for most of it, but there was a lot of construction on the road, and when there's construction and it's not mapped in that the lanes are changing, it abruptly stops, and which is fine. It alerts you. It says take control immediately, and you have to have your hands on the vehicle anyways. But there was this one time where we had not yet entered the construction zone, but there was like a little bridge with a pretty significant bump, and as we hit the bump, it tried to direct me to go straight, but it was a curve, and so like it tried to take me off the road, which was a little bit scary. But I mean, I just overcorrected it and it shut the self-drive off. So I don't know what that was, but it didn't happen again. And the other times, like when we were in the construction zone and it got confused with the lanes, it just says take control, and it was fine. But yeah, we did self-driving for most of it, and when it wasn't mapped on I-65, we did at least the adaptive cruise control, which worked great. So no complaints there. Both of the stops we were at in Electrify America. We were at each one for about a half an hour. One was like 22 minutes, the other one was a little over half an hour. A total cost of $44.50, and we went just under 500 miles. So thank you guys for tuning in with us. We're gonna check into our hotel, grab some dinner, but stay tuned for some more.